timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Back to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here we go. 1st and goal. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
Number 11.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Motherfucker. Let's go.
Comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Uchenna Nwosu. And the Seahawks have just about sewn up this football game.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL. So long from Seattle.
Hey, what? Give me a second. What up with you? I'll go ahead and get my shit together, but give me a second. I gotta do something. Okay. I'm ready when you are, man. Chilling, man, chilling, working, you know, same as everybody else. Chilling, and playing the game. That's all I like to do. I like other shit to do, but playing the game is cool. I feel like you meet the coolest people. You don't have to worry about getting shot. You don't have to get off a nigga a beer. All that shit. It's some good benefits from this.
The NFL is on.
Where we at? Where we at? I'm trying to start. I got a franchise league I started, man. I would love you to join.
It'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco.
Yeah, I'll send you an invite because I don't think nobody got the you know.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers.
I was gonna start it on when football season started. You know what I'm saying?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
Oh, fuck out of here.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 37-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
nah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
That's going to be caught by
He caught that shit.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Going to the tight end number.
Now they need the 27-yard line for a first.
Come on, man.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
I knew he was throwing it to him.
Samuel, 36 yards.
It's all good.
The 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone.
Come on, man.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Walker. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, here's Smith. Out to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Geno now to throw. This complete to Lockett. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Walker. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now Geno on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Come on, man.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Now a draw play. It's Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to Walker on first down. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6. To throw is Smith. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run. It's Dallas. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on second down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
Second down and 4. Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
Third and 2.
85.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Got him!
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect
Number 19. Number 85. Watch him. You know, we're going to get his ass again. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On fourth down, here's Purdy.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down.
I didn't even see him.
Big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Brandon, one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say they punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll find Ayuk open right side. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Steps away to his left.
Don't do it.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Come on, guys.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
Oh!
Find the open man. That's complete.
Wow.
The Niners first down. And how about that for getting what you need?
Yeah, you knew you shouldn't have had that. Wow.
Credit. They knew what they wanted
Good
to
play.
dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays
Well,
out
at least
there.
my defense was right
Line of
there.
scrimmage, the 37 on
Good play,
1st
good
and
play.
10. McCaffrey running
Oh,
up the middle.
McCaffrey. Come on, we should have made him fumble now.
Maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And not much running room. Down to the 32. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw.
Give it to me.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brand, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Taking a shot for Samuels.
Give it to me. We know Samuels. We know about you, Samuels.
They're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
85.
Throwing here, Purdy. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Give it to me.
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
I've been practicing that D. Everybody.
They're trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before they
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
That's my fault. That was my fault. Got too comfortable.
Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first
yeah, that was stupid.
They give the football right back.
I was expecting you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Okay.
19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not
Bro, where the fuck was they at?
I got done by a blind woman. Told me she thought it was time she needed to start hurrying up the beat. I was like, I think you could hurry my buckets behind my back anyway. I don't know. I'm finna give my fellas best excuse ever used in a relationship. I'm at the club one day, right? I'm kicking it with this young lady. We feeling each other. And I fucked around, left the club, went back to her house. You know, and I was living with my woman at the time. And I fucked around, fell asleep all night. Yeah, I woke up next day, clocks hit 6:45. Shit, I said, is that AM or PM? She said, that's AM. I said, shit, I gotta go. Man, I hurried up, put on my clothes, and ran outside. I hopped in my car, and I just sat there behind my steering wheel, you know, for like 15 minutes, just thinking. Shit, I said, what can I possibly do? Shit, in a situation like this. So I did the only thing I could do. I checked myself in the hospital. Got a registration band. Straight to the registration area. Got a registration band. They told me going away. Straight out that motherfucker. Yeah, I forgot to tell my fellas though, man, that shit only work on white women, okay? You know, sisters ask too many motherfucking questions. Your sisters will be like, what hospital was you in? You know, what was the doctor name? What was your room number? Shit, motherfucker, where your discharge papers at? Motherfucker. Fellas, I know we say, you know, we gotta have side chicks sometimes. Hey, but where's side chicks? Side know you've been out there fucking around, you know? Like this one girl tried to send me home with a clue. Yeah, she put a big ass hickey on my neck. Yeah, and it happened real quick. I'm like, what you doing? I looked in the mirror, a big red mark right there on my neck. She's sitting there laughing, talking about, she said, what you gonna do now? I did the only thing I could do. I went to jail for 5 days. The abortion warrants I had to clear up, okay? For 5 days for the hickey warrants per at the same time. Shit. You know what every fucking Ross, Marshalls, TJ Maxx got in front of it? Every fucking discount at regular store in the world got in fucking front of it? You know what I got in front of it, huh? You know what I got in front of it? A bus stop, bitch! The financial situation is gonna be good. I was on the bus, I was broke as fuck because my car decided it didn't like black people one day. I got that bitch started, all I heard was nigga, 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 nigga. No! Fuck this orange piece of shit. I thought I was gonna be a cold-blooded motherfucker and do whatever I needed to do on the bus. I don't give a fuck. I'm a survivor. I'm on that Beyonce shit. The bus was transportation for the lost and the damned. Everybody on that bitch is mad. Nobody wanna be on the bus. Fuck that bus. You ever get on the bus and overhear a prolific conversation? Fuck no, ain't nobody talking to nobody. Fuck that stinky motherfucker by the window. I ain't talking to him. That bus will have you fucked up, man. Make an appointment, ride the bus to it. I dare you to do it. Just for fun. Fucking double dare you to do it. I had a 9 o'clock appointment. Had to ride the fucking bus to it. I looked at the bus schedule and said I'm gonna get there at 7:15 or 9:21. You ever get mad enough to talk through your teeth? You're like, you mean to tell me I'm gonna be severely early or a little bit late? Fucking bus. Fuck this bus. That bus made it. I was the meanest motherfucker on the West Coast fucking with that bus. You know where I sit when I ride the bus? Huh? In the front of that bitch. And then blue seats turn sideways. I don't give a fuck. They got the contour back. Stretch your feet out in the aisle. I was on this bus for 17 months, man. My attitude was diseased. I was fucked up. This is how fucked up I was. One day I'm running a little bit late. They got the nerve to pick up a motherfucker in a wheelchair. I said, hell no! It's gonna take y'all forever to get this motherfucker on here. I'm already running late. You gotta send that lift up for him. You gotta strap him on, pull him in. You gotta tell these 5 people to get the fuck up, get back to those civil rights seats, click that bitch up, back him in the brakes, and take off. And I know I'm a fucking asshole because I can't stop thinking to myself, you better not drop him off before me. Took him forever to get his triple ass on here. Take him this long to get his ass off. It gets worse, but y'all judgy as fuck, I can already tell. Y'all wanna judge me? On the count of 3, say, I won't judge you. 1, 2, 3. Now let another crippled motherfucker on the bus. He learned how to walk again, but not that good. And motherfucker, he get on this bus. He get on the bus. You said you weren't gonna judge, lady. Okay, you get on the bus. Shut the fuck up. Get on the bus. Yo, take your motherfucker. Yo, shut the fuck up. Pray for me. He put his money in the thing. Turn around. Bus is sold out. Not one seat available on the bus. Guess where in the fuck I'm sitting? In front of that bitch. With my feet stretched out in the aisle. Been on this bitch for 17 months. I don't give a fuck. I see this motherfucker looking down at me. I can feel his fucking eye whites burning my head. He looking right down at me. He looking right down at me. I know what he thinking. I know what he thinking. Look at me. You in my seat. Y'all know what the fuck I was thinking? What do handicapped people always say? Don't treat me like something wrong with me. Treat me like you treat everybody else. Okay. Ride this bus standing up then, bitch. I made that dude ride that bus holding on to that leather strap all the way downtown. He riding that bus. He riding that bus. That bus hit a bump.
Go ahead, Jay. Go.
What's y'all story? Huh? Houston? Y'all came out here just to kick it? Okay. 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 What'd you come to LA for? Huh?
wrap this ass. My first best friend I had in life was gay. He wasn't gay when we was kicking it at 8. Oh, I don't know. See, I don't, there goes my ignorance. Nigga, I don't. I'll never forget how he came out to me, too. He came out to me over a game of handball. You know that ball that be on the string and it loop around? Tetherball. What I say, handball? Okay, I got a GED. Calm down. We lacked funding. Niggas start blaming the school. We ain't have but 4 books per class. No, my nigga came out to me over a game of tetherball, and I felt. First of all, that's already feminine enough, nigga, to come out. Cause that nigga wrist was loose as a bitch, nigga. At this point, that nigga's playing himself, nigga. I ain't hit it back one time, nigga. I'm just. I got something to tell you. The fuck you got to tell me, my nigga? My family seems to already know. You my friend, so I had to let you in. But I'm gay. And then it hit me. Like, I was like, oh. This ain't just been toys and shit. Now I felt weird. I was like, nigga, was you dating me, nigga? Like, this nigga just took me to a hockey game. Weeks prior, nigga. We on the Jumbotron, nigga. You know how I say dance, dance, Me and him on the Jumbotron. I'm finna robot before I could robot. This nigga start booty bumping.
Last week during the Colorado TCU game, TCU's running back Trey Sanders had a really good game for the Horned Frogs. He finished with 3 touchdowns against Colorado, but there was a moment in the game where all the stats and all of the numbers stopped mattering. There was a moment during the game where he laid on the ground in severe pain, surrounded by coaches and medical staff. But it's during that moment when his future was completely in doubt, when something absolutely amazing was just about to take place. A true show of love. Before we talk about that, we do want to ask you a quick favor. If you're watching this, if you're enjoying it, if you would, just take a quick moment and hit the subscribe button. What we ask is for you all to just join this family. And we're working really hard to try and bring you the latest news on Coach Prime in Colorado. And we appreciate the love and support that you've been offering, but we appreciate you guys so much and would appreciate it. Enjoy being part of this Colorado family, and you guys have been phenomenal through all of it. So do us that favor, and we'll appreciate it. So as Sanders was laying on the ground in excruciating pain, wondering if his career is potentially over,
This is the
Coach
NFL
Prime
on
walked
EA
over
Sports, and we are
from
in
the
the
sideline.
Pacific
He then stood
Northwest at
over Trey
Lumen
and said
Field
something.
in Seattle,
The media covered
Washington.
it.
Tonight we got a good NFC
TCU coach
matchup
Sonny
in store,
Dykes
as it'll be the
clearly
Minnesota
appreciated what was said.
Vikings taking
Showed a
on
lot
the
of love
Seattle
to Coach Prime
Seahawks.
right then and there, right in the middle of that epic battle. I think it was a 3-point game. Yesterday afternoon, Coach Prime finally revealed what everybody in the world wanted to know. Coach, what did you say?
Here's the kicker, Jason
And
Myers,
I
to get
apologize.
this
We
one
get a little bit
started.
emotional
And
today.
off
Just
we
try
go
and stick
from
with us until
Seattle.
the end, because I think you might learn something. So in Coach Prime's own words, this is what he said. He said, I walked over to him because he was a kid that wanted to come here. The reason I didn't take him is because he had sustained significant injuries, but I still had a lot of love for the kid because he wanted to play for us. So I went over there and I said, son, now I know if you don't get up, they ain't got a chance. So I want you to get your butt up and get back in this game dominant like you have. That's what I told him. I wanted the kid to be dominant. His last name's Sanders, first of all, and he was the number 2 on offense. That's what the conversation was. So, let me stop you. How many coaches do you see go out and give love
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Jefferson's going to have the Vikings first down. Is the tackle going to be made up at the 37?
How about
Cousins in step with Jefferson that time,
had
first
love
down
for the kid
Vikings.
because he wanted to play for us. How many coaches have you ever heard that they said they love a kid who is playing for another team because they wanted to play for him? I don't ever remember hearing that quote. I don't ever remember hearing a coach say something like that.
Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
Play action now. Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. But he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner,
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 40 yards. And the Vikings put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 2nd and 9. And now Smith going to change the play. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, It's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These three tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
They run again with Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 42. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And, boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Smith. He completes this to Walker. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. The throw over the middle, taken in.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now Gino. Flushed out right.
Got my ass.
Throw there, and it is intercepted. And
You got it.
will take over here as they get up to the 43-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Draymond Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down, make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Cousins. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
his way back to where he started from, and that's all, as we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play there, second down. Off the play fake, Cousins rolling to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Number 17.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Cousins.
Nice.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. DJ Dallas to return it from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a throw here to his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Now Smith. Flush to his right.
Pass interference.
Incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the air again, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. I know he
wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Throwing on third down, Smith. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith-Njigba as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings will extend their lead here just before halftime. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Smith going to move him around. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And Walker once more. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
he was able to make the play.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing now is Gino. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
I'll finish
From a
this.
defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want. Anytime they want to throw the football,
I'll come.
pressure on the quarterback, they were getting
I'm gonna do that anyway. I need to get in the bed.
receivers and force the incompletion.
Huh? Nah, he gonna want to come out. I had let him
Here's
out.
Michael Dixon, as he should be able to pin him back deep
Oh,
here
man.
with his first punt. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They snap it to Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3, they got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on fourth. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith on the move to his left. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for him so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing is Smith. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route.
You gonna hit me like that, man? Take that first, Nate.
That frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. You can't hit him illegally. Stop him downfield the way you're supposed to.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Again, Walker. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Now Smith. They'll roll him out right.
Oh!
Dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to have it here.
Good D, man. Should have ran that shit in.
It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Give it to me. Ah, man.
Throwing the football. We're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
We're taking right on the 30. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And Smith here, an audible at the line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Short throw to Disley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Mekhi Blackman's got it.
Yeah, he got me.
At their own 40-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You called that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there. Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he's brought down. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop him. On play action, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
56, the mark, 56, check 56. Let's go, defense. One. Let's go, defense.
A second down throw for Cousins. This is caught by Addison. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, 43 yards. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
27 yards there, a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Now Gino on first down. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Smith throwing again. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Gino now to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Ballore taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Seahawks offense staying put out on the field. They're going to go for 2. Smith to throw. It's complete, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win.